I'll just leave it all on. Hi, it's Isaiah, and we're about to dive in. So what led me to this, and what the topic of today and of what this conversation is going to be about is about what led me to here, which was this past weekend I witnessed a death. Like, with my own two human eyes, I witnessed a person go from living to dead instantly. And so my friends and I, we had a night out. It was so fun. Like, before all of this event happened, like, we went to this dope ass place. I think it was called 30. So fun. Good music. The drinks were exceptional. The environment was great. I talked to all good people. It was super fun. It was social, and it was a night out, and it was very successful in that sense. We had a great time, like, lit. So 2:30 comes around, and we're like in a great space, and the club's about to close, so we're like, yo, like, let's just keep dancing, like, let's go somewhere else, let's see if anywhere else is open. And so we leave. We're walking down the street, nothing's open on the street that we're on. And so we cross the street, we go down the block, we get to that side, and it's live as fuck. That's where the party has now drifted. Like, everyone's over there, it's lit. My friend Rachel and I were walking together in a group, and then my friend Jay and Gabby, they're walking in a group. And so me and Rachel about to go stand in line, and she sees this guy with a mask, and apparently those types of people who wear those masks are known for like this specific dance that like Rachel knew. And so she was like, Isaiah, let's go ask that dude if you know, hey, yo, like, I've seen this before, like, let's go ask him where, if he knows the dance. And I'm like, yeah, period, let's go. I'm intrigued too. I think it's cool, and I'm just going with the flow of the night, so I'm like, heard. We turn around, mind you, from the line that we're about to go stand in. We turn around and we walk over to the guys, start a conversation. It's immediate, we're clicking, it's dope, like, just humans connecting, having conversation. I have no idea who these people are, but we just randomly go up and start chatting. It's dope. Me and this one guy, so one of the guys, his car is dope, and it gave me my best friend Steve's vibes. He has a dope ass Mustang, and he likes to keep a Jason mask on his what are those called? The headrest of the seat. That guy also had one. So me and him are having that conversation. I'm like, yo, like, my bitch, like, he does that too, so I totally get your vibes. I fuck with it heavy, like, it's so cool. We're just having a cool ass conversation, and all of a sudden, one single shot, and you look. So I'm talking to the guy, I'm facing him, boom, in my left side, and so I turn, and I just saw the body go to the floor, and everyone starts running. And I just remember my eyes just had to have been the biggest they could have ever gotten. Like, they were out of their socket. I was so shocked at what just happened. I didn't know. So my friend Jay and Gabby have a completely different view, because they were in a different, like, group. And so my friend Jay said that she kind of saw what happened, what kind of led to that moment. I was not aware of anything until the fucking shot happened. Like, did not know anything until the shot happened. And so when I turn and see the body on the floor, but, like, no one was fighting, I had no concept of that, just a body on the floor after hearing a gunshot. It was so wild just seeing him on the floor. And so maybe 5 seconds in, I'm like finally aware that like, okay, people are running, people are screaming. My friend Rachel at this point's like, Isaiah, like let's go, like let's like back up a little bit, stuff like that. People are telling us to back up, and I'm just like literally just like mouth open, like he's on the fucking floor, like shot. That's all those probably were the only things that I could constantly say the entire time. And people are just screaming, running. 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds in, people are crying at this point. Some people are on the phone already. Police behind me are pulling up. 2 cop cars pull up from down the street, maybe 45 seconds in. And he was on the floor. And so in that moment, it's like, you don't see that. Like, you see that on Twitter, you see that on YouTube, you see that on Instagram, you see that online, you see that in your head, you see that on TV. You have this vision of what you do in person. You have this feeling that you feel that, wow, if I saw this in person, this is how I'm going to feel. We have that. But whoa, in person, it's just, there it is. I have been fucked up since. Like, at first, the first 24 hours, in the moment, I didn't really feel, I was just shocked, I guess. And I guess that lasted for a while, because 24 hours later, I went to my family's house to celebrate my brother's birthday, and that was really nice, and that completely got me to take my mind off of it, and so I kind of forgot about it. And so then a day later, I come back to my own home, and I work immediately, and then I come home, then I laid in my bed, and I finally like had time to react and really just accept what had happened and really replay it and like an emotional, personal way, that I finally have a moment of silence to really embrace what I went through. And I just bawled my eyes out, like just cried. Wow, like I could die, or I could die. You know, like, or I could die. That is definitely a very real moment to see. Fuck all of this and just really look at life. It's life or death. We have stories from other people's experiences, but at the end of the day, we don't know what it's like for us. That's someone's own experience. So when you think about yourself, you don't know until it happens to you. So that is the most unsolved mystery. And so that's what I've just been dealing with these past few days. It's very intense. So, whew.